I'm completing the trifecta of early 2000 big budgeted horror remakes. Well, not entirely remakes. We had 13 Ghosts, I then watched Ghost Ship and House on Haunted Hill, which was kind of the one that kick-started all of this craze, which quickly died off, thankfully. House on Haunted Hill starred Geoffrey Rush and Famke Janssen as this wife and husband team. Wife obviously was a sort of rich, just enjoying her life. The husband, Geoffrey Rush, was a theme park owner, creator of rides, who loved to create scares for people. And they have, which is one of the best things about the movie, a completely toxic relationship. They cannot stand each other. They do not want each other to be happy in the slightest. They want to twist everything and just tear each other down. And I loved this aspect about the movie. There was no love lost here at all. They just simply wanted to demoralise and belittle each other as much as they possibly could. For her birthday wish, she wants to go to this house that used to be a sanitarium where things were going awry. The doctors were doing strange, I'd say, operations. They were basically just torturing the inmates here, and eventually they all get trapped in, burned alive, and that's supposed to leave the place cursed. She wants to have her birthday party there. She creates a list of guests which is somehow changed into these individuals that neither of them know, and they end up at this house at night with the promise of $1 million if they can survive a night within this haunted place. Typical story we've seen before. It's a sort of remake of the William Castle classic, and I will say classic, it was a terrific movie, probably one of his best. And we basically have these characters here trapped in this building as they slowly start to realise that there is ghostly apparitions and things happening here. Possibly. Or is it all a creation of Geoffrey Rush's character, the man who loves to design scares and rides? Has he done something here just to create a big event for himself? Or is he looking to bump off his wife and blame it on one of the guests? All these questions and more will be answered in House on Haunted Hill, a typical kind of horror movie that's a little bit better than most. Most of these movies that came out at this time have one major problem for me, and that is the large budget. It can be a curse on certain films. You get lower budgeted movies that have more creativity, more nastiness, blood, and just energy about them because they have to be more creative. These bigger budgeted movies look too grand, they look too polished, too perfect almost to be effective, which is what we have with this one here. There is a reliance on CG as well, especially in the final few moments, with something that just doesn't look very good at all. Most of the movie is genuinely pretty fun. There isn't much scares or terror to be had here, but there's a lot of fun. Like I said, most of my enjoyment comes from the two main characters, Famke Janssen, Geoffrey Rush, both terrific actors, both just playing fantastic roles for each other. There's small moments in the movie where they're just constantly tearing each other down with this delicious dialogue, just nipping at each other. And even as the movie goes on and things twist and turn and they're constantly bickering and fighting, when one of them is put in actual danger, where you think the other one would just stand back and watch, they go to save them, they go to help them, they want them protected. There is a love here, no matter how much has been twisted and turned and changed and poisoned, rotten away, there is a love that's just fun. I think that's the best aspect of the movie, but there is more characters, there is twists and turns as well as to why the characters are there in this place that, to be honest, doesn't really matter. It is a movie that doesn't really have much of a point. It's kind of forgettable and something that's not really essential. It's just a kind of semi-fun piece of entertainment that's watch and forget. I know this had a sequel with Return to Haunted House, Hill and Haunted House, something or other. I never got around to checking that one out, although I am kind of curious about it now. It's something that I would be interested in. So if you saw this, I'd love to know your opinion of the movie. If you've seen the sequel, let me know. Should I go and check it out? Is it one of these forgettable horror sequels that I probably would watch and then never think about again? Or is it something a little bit better? Let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.